Happy Work Life, welcome or welcome back. My name is Miss Mashlaula and I am a profession boss here to help you as a professional to enjoy your life, love your career, impact your industry, serve in your ministry, and thrive in your business. Today, I'm starting a six-part series that focuses on creating your perfect profession. So, in today's episode, we are going to talk about how you can access the right kind of spiritual help when you feel like your career is going downhill. I know that some of us have been in situations in our career where we feel like we don't know what's happening. Like we're not sure what to do, how to do it, and how to get to the next step. And that might be let's say when we are starting our career, maybe you just got a new job now, or you got promoted, or you're starting a career, or you are chosen to represent your team, or maybe you're starting a new business venture. So yeah, I've been in all of those situations anyway. So yeah, sometimes it's feel we get to a point where we feel like we don't know what to do, where to start, how to do it, and stuff like that. And though some of us grow into those positions or those situations, like we get to understand through experience or through mentorship or learning what we need to do, there are some who are still stuck in those situations of not knowing. And, you know, those might be people who have like 5 years experience in their profession, or 10 or 20, but somehow they feel stuck and they don't know where to go, what to do. So today I want to speak to those people, even you guys who know what to do. Because sometimes when we get in a situation, like I said, you just getting promoted or you starting a business, you might have uh, some type of experience, but you might find that in this new position or this new level you are in, you have no clue. So I want us to talk about that. In but now focusing on the spirituality, like I said, how to access spiritual help for our lives and our professions. You know, experiencing our careers going downhill is a reality to many people, especially now, in the days that we're living in, especially since 2020. It's a really sad and hopeless and frustrating reality. And, um, you know, some of you might identify with what I'm saying. You might find yourself with a contract that just ended, or your career is not going anywhere. You've been there for 15 years and you are not moving forward, you're not growing, you're not getting that promotion, getting that bonus, or your salary is just not covering your expenses, or you might find that your business is not being profitable, or maybe it's not even getting off the ground. And like I say, that is a very it's really frustrating because you're thinking, what am I doing wrong? Okay, for example, let me tell you about myself. I went full time in business in 2018. I've learned so much since then, and I've I've tried so many things because I when I went full time, my business was already running. So I was building up my business while I was still employed full time. So when I went full time in business, I just found myself lost at some point. It started very well because I started by publishing my second book. It went well, and I started building other uh, products, especially online products, because that's when I started coaching professionally. So it started really well. I got to a point where I was doing everything right, or so I thought, because my strategies were on point, my plans were on point, and I was creating content and all of these things. But things were not happening, and I was like, what am I doing wrong? Because I'm following these people, I've got business mentors, I've got, I'm reading these books and I'm implementing, but things are not happening. And it was in 2020, December, where me and my husband were talking about this, and because both our businesses were not happening. So we spoke about it and we decided to just shut down and go back to basics. And what I mean by going back to basics is go back to the beginning of everything. And for me, I believe, and I believe that it should be for everyone, that in the I nearly said in the beginning. In the beginning, God. So, not that we were not spending time with God, we were praying, reading the Bible, and attending church online and all that. But there was a change in how we started to relate with God. When we closed shop and we focused on Him full time. And that, I can tell you, was 100% what changed our lives around, what changed our work around, our businesses, our careers, and we're still growing from there. And so that experience, and it's not just an experience, it's now our lifestyle, is what changed everything, and it's what I am here to talk to you guys about. So to get the most out of this talk, go ahead and download the Spiritual Positioning Workbook. The link is in the description section. So we're going to talk about the 5 things we need to do to position ourselves spiritually and to access the right spiritual help. So like I was saying, we were doing everything right physically, but there was something that is blocking, and we found out that what was blocking was spiritual. It wasn't physical. So no amount of physical work or planning or strategizing or coaching or mentoring or researching or implementing was going to help us. So we needed to go back to basics.
Growing in life strong, deeper and grounded in your word. I am more livelier. I'm flying high, reaching dreams.